Hi everyone, Mark Plunkett, the pastor of Heritage Presbyterian Church, with another of our 2-minute Bible lessons. With Christmas getting close, there's a lot of talk about one certain place, Bethlehem. Bethlehem, the tiny, tiny, tiny village where Jesus was born. And there are 3 sections in the Bible that make Bethlehem really, really important. The first one is in the book of Micah. Listen to what it says. "But you, Bethlehem, who are one of the little clans of Judah, from you shall come forth for me one who is to rule in Israel, whose origin is from old, from ancient days." So this points to the Messiah, the ruler who is going to be in charge of things, going to bring Israel back to its former glory, or is going to point to the future and God's holy eternal reign led by this Messiah. So whoever it was going to come from Bethlehem. Now, in the Gospel of Luke and in the Gospel of Matthew, they picked up on this, but they did it in very, very different ways. You remember Matthew tells the story of the wise men. Remember that? The wise men. And it starts off with when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, and then it takes it from there. And that story, the wise men find Jesus in Bethlehem, and they worship him, they give the gifts, and then the family is told, get out of there. Herod's going to kill all the children, and so they flee to Egypt. Then when they come back after Herod has died, they're a little bit afraid of his brother, so they go to Nazareth, another little bitty town in the northern part of the country, and that is where Jesus was raised. So Jesus was born in Bethlehem, but raised in Nazareth. He was a Nazarene. Luke has them living in Nazareth already, but going to Bethlehem for the census because the emperor ordered it. And while they were there, Mary gave birth to Jesus. So he was born in Bethlehem. Then they go back to Nazareth and they live the rest of their lives there. So again, Jesus is born in Bethlehem, known as being a Nazarene. So in these 3 ways, we get a message in the Bible that says Bethlehem is very, very important. Even though it's a tiny little insignificant town, it's very important because that is where Jesus was born. Amen.